Just watch me breaking your sweat. You're falling into me, touch me, I swear.
Hello you guys, welcome back. This is Gaming with Jazz, and today I'm going to be showing you how you can make thumbnails for Roblox, or at least how I do it. Now I'm going to be using two softwares today. I'm going to be using Photoshop and I'm going to be using Canva. And if you don't have Photoshop, that's okay. You can use GIMP, you can use Photopea, you can use literally any editor that looks like Photoshop, that has the same features as Photoshop. Now, I did a tutorial about how to render your Roblox avatar with Roblox Studio and Blender. Check that tutorial out first to give you a guide for this tutorial, okay? Make sure you check that one out first so this video makes sense. Normally, when I do thumbnails for a walkthrough, I'll take a screenshot from inside the game of something shocking. But for this, we're gonna go to Pixlr.com to look for some interesting images. Oh, let's say we want this one. Okay, so in Photoshop, we're gonna do File, New. Then you want the dimensions to be at least 1280 by 720 for thumbnails. Then we can load up everything that we need. Load up the PNG of your avatar from Roblox. So next up, we're gonna load up the background image we just. So what I'm gonna do is go to Filter, Blur, Gaussian blur, and pick the level to your liking. It's like the Gaussian blur, I kind of like using the blur because it looks prettier if you ask me. And then when you go to the slide with your avatar, hit Control A, Control C to copy and paste it. I know there are a lot of tutorials like this, but chances are most of them, or hardly any of them, don't have commentary. And as a visual learner, you know, I need to be able to see and hear where you want me to go. So this is it. And where is her face? Well, you can Google Roblox faces PNG and then pick the face to your liking. So that's why in that last tutorial I had told you to delete it, so you can pick the face to your liking. Because I saved a whole bunch of them on my flash drive. And I like this cute face here. It's nice and cute. Okay, see. Control V. And this like so. And look at that. It's nice and cute. And what we're gonna do is add the Roblox logo. So when people are scrolling, they'll know it's a Roblox video. And copy and paste like I showed you. Okay, here we are. So there we go. So I want to add a stroke effect around my avatar, and then I'm gonna add a stroke effect around the Roblox logo. So you can go to layer, style, stroke. Then you can tone down the level like so. And then for that, we repeat the same process. Layer style, stroke. And there we go. So I want to add more prettier text, which Canva has. So I'm going to save it, export as. Okay, and then export it, and we'll name it thumbnail or tutorial and save it. And then we're gonna move on to canva.com, and Canva is free to use. They have a pro version, but you can access the majority of the features that you want through their free version. We'll call their Roblox thumbnails easy, because this is easy, isn't it? I mean, we already got the hardest part out of the way, and that's it. See, I like that. Nice and pretty, and it was simple. So after you're satisfied with your thumbnail, and save it, we'll call it. It's kind of a small world whenever I'm making thumbnail tutorials, because the thumbnail I'm going to show you how to make is what I'm going to use for the video. And pro tip, save it in a PNG file, because when I've made thumbnails with Canva before and I saved in the JPEG, it was too large for YouTube to accept it. So pro tip, save it in a PNG when in doubt, with whatever app you're using, whether it be Photoshop, Canva, Photopea, Pixlr. Save it in a PNG to save you so much trouble. All right, and that is it. It may not be perfect or may not be the best, but we can only do things how we know how to do it, right? So if you guys have any questions, then make sure you leave them in the comments down below. Or if there's anything that I left out, then make sure you state that in the comments, so if somebody else comes along, then they can follow your advice. So let me know what other tutorials you guys would like me to make. And make sure you guys subscribe and have the bell turned on so you get my videos in your feed. And I will catch you all in the next video.